The Modern Warfare reboot is alright, but it's no Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville. A tiny speck of light reflects off the enemy's scope and flashes in my peripheral. I've got a few milliseconds to react before a projectile rips through my on-screen avatar's head. Exposed and unable to find cover, I try unsuccessfully to distract the sniper with hip fire. I make a mental note of the marksman's position and decide to switch to a different class when I respawn. I'm not going to shoot the enemy soldier, that wouldn't be satisfying enough. I'm going to eat them. I'm going to burrow under the ground, explode from the dirt like a muddy phoenix, and swallow them whole. Try doing that in the latest installment of the Call of Duty franchise. Rented shoes are gross. But bowling is fun. Join us for Bowl, Amsterdam's best networking event. Yeah. Obviously, I'm talking about my newest gaming obsession, Plants vs. Zombies, The Battle for Neighborville. It's an open-world multiplayer shooter developed by PopCap Vancouver and published by EA. If you've played the previous entries in the Garden Warfare franchise, you, somewhat, know what to expect. It's a fun-filled, cute game that plays out in the form of a war between plants and zombies. Players choose between 20 different characters spanning the eponymous sides and participate in numerous game modes that, essentially, boil down to shooting, exploding, punching, and, yes, eating one another. Though, you might be surprised to know that it's not the zombies doing the eating. After all, they crave human brains, not nutritious greens. The closest titles I've played to the Battle for Neighborville are the Call of Duty games. Sure, one's a hardcore look at the atrocities of war and the other one has you doing battle against superhero zombies and kung fu mushrooms, but don't let that throw you off. These are both highly polished games. It's just that the goofy one, PvZ, is, well, better than the one that topped $600 million in its first 3 days of sales, Modern Warfare, of course. And for one reason alone, innovation. In fairness, Modern Warfare is a soft reboot. I cut my online FPS shooter teeth on Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare more than a decade ago, and it remains one of my favorite games of all time. The new version is a great game. In fact, I'd go so far as for more on this story, visit the news article link.